Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be an arm day, but for flexibility. So we're going to be focusing on the biceps, the triceps, the forearms, and maybe we'll dip a little bit into the chest. So here we go. We're going to start right off the bat with these biceps. So on the ground, you're just going to sit like so. You're going to bring your hands to the floor, and you don't want to lock out your elbows. You want them ever so slightly bent. And you're just gonna bring yourself forward till you feel a stretch in the shoulder and in the bicep. But the main goal is the bicep. So once you're there in that stretched position, holding for 30 seconds, breathing deeply. The closer your hands are together, the harder it's gonna be. Almost done. And come on out of that stretch. Great job. And now we're going to move on to our triceps. So you're going to do that same old tricep stretch that we all did as a kid, but this time you're going to grab your elbow and you're actually going to pull it across your body, and you're going to lean over to the side with it, and you should feel a deeper stretch, even all the way up into the lat area. Holding that stretch, breathing deeply. 30 seconds. Focus on that breathing. You want the arm to be as relaxed as possible as you hold the stretch. Should be feeling it mainly in your tricep. And switching sides, shake the arms out for a second. Reach behind you, grab the elbow, pull it into that stretch, and then lean over to the side a little bit, holding for 30 seconds. Breathing deeply. Again, you're mainly feeling it in the tricep, but the goal is also to feel it a little bit in the lats. The more you bend, the more you'll feel it in the lats, but don't let that take away from the tricep stretch. The tricep is the main focus. And come on out of that stretch. Go ahead and shake those arms out. Now, go ahead and clasp your hands behind your back if you can. If it's hard to do that, you might even only grab your fingers, but that's okay. Grab whatever you can. And now the goal is to straighten the elbows out as much as possible. If that's all you can do is get your elbows close to straight or straight, you're just gonna hold it there. But if you have the ability to lift higher, do that. And now we're gonna hold this 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Keep trying to get those elbows as straight as possible. Focusing on your breath. And come on out of that stretch. Shake those arms out. Now you're going to bring an arm across the body, but instead of just holding it here, you're actually going to twist into it. Feel it a bit deeper, holding for 30 seconds. Breathing deeply. Almost done. And switching sides, bring the other arm across and twist into that stretch to feel it much deeper. You should feel this all across your back in the scapula area. Come on out of that stretch. And now, you're gonna go back to that same bicep stretch, but instead of having your fingers point backwards, you're gonna have them point forwards with your elbows bent. And now you're gonna scoot your hips forward as you bend your elbows more. Pause when you feel the stretch. The goal is to feel it in the shoulders and the chest. You don't want your elbows flaring to the side. Keep your elbows pinned back, holding 30 seconds, breathing deeply. This is for shoulders and chest. You don't want to push it to the point of pain. You don't want insane shoulder discomfort. You just want to feel an intense stretch. And one side might be tighter than the other, and that's totally normal. And come out of that stretch. Now we're going to focus on these forearms. So for the forearms, we're going to do prayer hands. So bring your hands together like this. And you're going to push your wrists down till you find that stretch. But make sure you're not going all the way into your fingers like this. You want to keep your palms together, holding like that, 30 seconds. Breathing deeply. We're halfway through. Flip the fingers down. Same stretch, but now the fingers are down. Keep holding. And come on out of that stretch. Now, you're going to bring your fingers together like this. Point them down. And you're going to pull the fingers toward the forearm while keeping those elbows straight. Or I guess just the one elbow, holding for 30 seconds. Breathing deeply. And switching sides, here we go. Same position, here we go. Holding for 30 seconds, breathing deeply. And coming out of that stretch, go ahead and roll those wrists out. And we're going to finish off with our chest pulses. Go ahead and make a fist with your thumbs pointed out to the side and pulse back behind you. Breathing deeply, keep that going. Breathing deeply, halfway through. And 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those shoulders forward. Roll them a little bit. Roll them backward. Notice how you feel. And you are good to go. If you want more comprehensive programs, they're available on Ganbaru. All right, stay flexy.